Hello everyone and welcome to the CNC Comic channel. If this is your first time, please subscribe. I know that there is only a title on the screen. That is because today we are going to try something new, and I am going to be doing a brief, well, not read through, but a review of issue 8 of The Amazing Spider-Man. I know there are newer issues out, but I wanted to start earlier, so I haven't read much of the other ones. I kind of looked up briefly. So I thought that this was a pretty good comic. I mean, it had a very good storyline with a lot of things. So when you first get into it, you see that they're talking about a way to stop Mr. Negative, and so they're planning on trapping him. Therefore, that means that obviously they're trying to trap him. Somehow, we know that in this comic book, there is going to be some sort of battle. And then we get to an award ceremony type thing, where we see that Peter Parker, who owns his own company, is awarding a man who invented the Spider-Mobile, which can do almost anything a spider can, and it's a car, and it also is a very green car. It's very environmentally conscious type thing. So they're going to give him the award, and when they get up to him, Mr. Negative thinks that he had rigged the award to be poisoned. So when that happens, they get the actual award, and then they trick him into coming because they take off the poison or something like that, duping Mr. Negative to come with all of his soldiers and to go and kill them. And so he goes up to them, starts trying to kill the person, and then we see Cloak and Dagger and Spider-Man. And then in the middle of the battle, we see that the Spider-Mobile is being driven by the person who drove it originally, only it drives through the wall and into the place where the battle is happening. And we see that the person trying to drive it wants to kill Spider-Man, and we know that she wants to kill him to do something for her mother. So then Peter doesn't even know this yet until he gets a call, and so that kind of explains to him what is happening. Then Mr. Negative says that he's about to kill them, and then the camera goes off. We can tell that he wanted the public, to see what was going on. So what happens? He says that and then he starts confessing, saying, "My tribe, well, a gang or something like that, the gang that he belonged to, sold off women and all that kind of stuff. Women, children, men, like slaves." So then he says that even though there is no camera, which is what he wanted, he said dying knowing his sins and admitting to them would be the best way for him to die. So he says to obey him and jump out of a window. He throws him over there, and just so happens he falls out of the window that Spider-Man and the girl are fighting on. And so Spider-Man talks some sense into the person driving it, and so she catches it, but in doing so makes the car go into a position that it starts falling down. Spider-Man tries to save it with a web and cannot reach. By this point we know that the person who is driving the Spider-Mobile trying to kill Spider-Man is a mole, and told Mr. Negative everything about Peter Parker's company, all of the security and everything. So we know now that she's trying to make up for her ways, she grabs the person. So as they're falling, Peter tries to catch them with a web. And by doing so, it breaks because the car is too heavy. So then he goes down, and then we see that Dagger, something is wrong with her. But then we also see that Cloak finds some sort of, I don't know what it is. It's supposed to be some type of drug, I think. And so he uses it to heal her before she dies. So now they're both alive and well. And so Cloak and Dagger go in and try to save the car and the person that is about to be killed. And so everyone ends up being safe. The person who is driving the Spider-Mobile thinks that she's going to be fired, doesn't know that Peter Parker is the real Spider-Man. And so we end seeing all of that kind of unraveling. So then we see, and then they go to where Professor Negative had Cloak and Dagger, or where they trace them to. And so, they get a message telling them to go back to America, or else they're going to be stuck in, a sort of, killing situation. They deny that, and so we end with our heroes standing on a rooftop and looking out, and Spider-Man, as usual, trying to come up with a catchphrase for Cloak and Dagger. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget that this coming weekend, we are going to be doing our first ever battle, hopefully. Depending on how well we get situated. We definitely will have another episode coming out this weekend. If you guys liked the video, like, subscribe, comment. If you guys haven't already checked out mine and DJC's personal thought channels, I'll leave a link in the description to those, so you can easily go into those. If you heard from our original site, well, our original channels, tell us how you heard about it, kind of. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to go start working on our video for this weekend, actually. So, hopefully you guys liked this. If you have any other comics you want me to do a review of, if they're just kind of starting out or they're towards the beginning, or I'd be able to come in on that issue and kind of understand everything, just leave it in the comment below. If you guys have any other types of videos you want to do, leave in the comments what kind of top 10 you want us to do again. If you guys didn't see our top 10, we're trying to get all of the videos that were on DJC's channel originally, the 2 other videos, back onto our original channel, but we were having some problems with transferring them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Check us out this weekend. Hopefully, and Bot Boy out.